Hey folks, it's Frithgar. Hey, how you doing? I'm just around here. We're heading back up to get the other 6 cattle that we want to buy. I am wondering if we should try to go for a few more than that, but I know another 6 is going to take us another 30,000 euros, which will leave us with 28,000. We then want to get the straw. I know that we've just gathered up straw earlier today in Goldcrest, so we don't necessarily want to be doing a lot of that on screen. I may even do that off screen, but we do want to put a bit of straw in for the animals. Now we know from our experience in... Let me just put that one on. We know from our experience in Goldcrest that we don't get any money refunded when we return a vehicle that we've leased, which is a bit of a shame. Now I'm thinking that we should go to one of these fields here and we should do whatever the farmer wants us to and get a bit of extra money so that we could get some more cattle, because we've got the cattle trailer for today. So I think that would be quite good. I mean, that one right there, just in front of us, that looks like a small field, so we'd probably get quite a bit for that one. Helper E has completed that task. Right, that's the combining, that's all finished. And let me just go in here. R for that one, isn't it? Yes. Right, so we want cows, and I want to get... I love being able to scroll up through these. It's so fantastic. Right, confirm. Yes, I want to buy 6 cows. So let me just back up round here a minute. I will run these back down to the farm. Then I will come back up here and we will see about doing whatever task that field there wants. Those two are quite big fields. I suspect the tasks would take a long time. But that's quite a small field, so maybe we'll go for that first, as it's something a bit different, and we'll see about gathering straw either a bit later or tomorrow. The other thing is, I need to ask you a weekly question, and I started asking a weekly question for next week for Goldcrest. So here on Sosnovka, we are concentrating on animals to start with. And so, to that effect, I have got 12 cows now. There's another 6, so let's just go to here. Oh, hang on, no, I know what we need to do first. Back, and we go here, and we need to lower that one down if we're going to unload it. I'm going to do this right. Even though you don't get any animation for the animals, I'm still going to do this bit right. Then we can go here and we unload. So let me unload us all of those into there. Excellent. So it doesn't actually matter where you are. You just use the scroll button. Confirm. Yes, I want to unload them. Right, and I'll press V and bring that one back up again. There we go. Excellent. Right, so we'll head back up to the other field, and I will give you my question for the week. Okay, my question for the week is, do you want... now, before I start, I'm going to get a few of each of the animals. I'll get a few sheep, I'll get just a few pigs, and I've got a few cows, and I'll get a few chickens. After this, do you want me... I'm going to sort of concentrate on one animal in particular and build the numbers up quite a way so that we've got to spend quite a bit of time and effort working on those animals, and then the others are just kind of, we're looking at them. This is going to be a stock farm as opposed to an arable farm. Obviously we'll do some arable stuff because I want to produce all of our own stuff. I don't want to buy anything in. So do you want me to concentrate first on chickens, sheep, pigs, or cows? It's your vote. It's your game. Head to the comment section down below. Let me know what you want. Right. Purchase or farm field. Right. So you go to R. Right. So buy. Mission progress is not saved when saving or quitting. If you're looking for extra work, you've definitely come to the right guy. We've just hooked up with a major distributor, but we really need to get our butts in gear if we're going to deliver what we signed, blah, 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 blah. Our field is seeded and ready for a top dressing. If you stop by, I'll make it worth your while. How does 4,600 euros sound? They're giving us 10 minutes to do the mission. I suspect it will be a bit quicker than that, and we get to try out this wonderful machinery right here. That field is going to cost us 119,000 euros if we want to get the field. So let's start that one. Screen's gone black. And now we have all of this stuff. Right. Honk. Sounds a bit sort of seedy, really, isn't it? I have tried the trains, and that is something that I will be doing. That's a point. Do we have trains on this map? We don't, do we? There's no trains on this map. So it's only on Goldcrest. We will have a look at the trains. Probably, actually, we'll do that tomorrow. We will just have a drive around on the trains on Goldcrest, just so that you can see them in action. Because just the horns, they sound fantastic. But anyway, that's on Goldcrest. That's tomorrow. That's not today. That's not now. We're not going to worry about it for a minute. For now, we are going to back up to here and load. And it is full. It's got 15, nearly 1,600 litres in there. We need to apply a top dressing. We've got 9.5 minutes left. I better hurry up. X is still unfold. So that lifts up. It's got creaks and everything. I know I don't have the sound loud enough for you to hear everything that's going on. But some of the details of the sound for me in a game is very, very important. I like to be able to hear what's going on and hear what it's doing. Right, lower. It's actually creaking. That is fantastic. Fold, lift slurry tanker, lower. There's no turn on. Is it already turned on? Oh. So lowering is just turning it on. That's all we've got to do. Okay. And how am I doing? You can't use the hired help when you're doing a mission. You've got to do it yourself. So the big fields over there, if we were to do a mission on those, it would probably be to harvest them. The problem with that is it's going to take a long, long time to do that. So come to the end. If I press V, that will lift it up. We can turn round. And I want to line up, get it right, and press V again. Oh, I missed a little bit. I wonder if I'm going to have to go back and do that, or if I'm doing well enough here. I don't want to overlap too much, but at the same time, I want to make sure I'm over far enough. It's very much quieter in the cab than it is outside, which is very realistic, actually. When you're driving tractors in real life, especially newer tractors, the sound on the newer tractors, they are very, very good at blocking out the sounds from outside. So I do quite like that. Return to the field, time left. Woohoo! So you go too far away from the field, you lose the machine, so you can't go and start a mission and use the machine elsewhere on your farm. So that's quite a good feature, I suppose, because you could have some cheeky people that go along and think, oh, I'll have that. Nope, doesn't work like that, ladies and gentlemen. We do have to be scrupulously honest. So, yeah, we've sort of seen this in action now, and it does look good. Let's take another look at this. I would like to be able to get rid of, because I can sort of look at it that angle. I'd like to be able to get rid of the other bits of the UI, the user interface there. So the clock and the little bit down the bottom. I'd like to be able to remove those. Never mind. I'm sure I did hear that someone was working on a mod where you could remove them, and I don't think that there is a standard in-game option to remove them. Now I need to come back this way a little bit so that it does actually cover it properly. I will finish this field now, and then we can move on to whatever else it is that we're going to do today. Probably buy some more stock, because like I said, I want to get just a few of each of the animals, and then you guys can decide what I focus on first for raising animals. And I'm just coming up through with my final pass on the field. For those of you who aren't aware and haven't been looking at the Goldcrest videos that I've done, or if this is, further down, you're just watching this playlist, I have now a... Oh! Okay, so you don't even need it. I could have just sort of scrolled all over the place on that field and would have done it, because I didn't even finish that run. Right, so we got 6,500 euros for that altogether. That's not bad. Field jobs, incomes, help a fella out. Okay. I wonder if we could get another... Is there another job that we could do in this field? So we're now on 35,000 euros. Well, I'm just going to have a look and see if there's currently no mission available. Ah. Right, so that's that one. Let's just go and see what he would offer us over here. Now, I believe that if you bring a vehicle over and you park it right here, it would just say no mission available every time. This one, we get given a half an hour. We get a big combine. We would get, 12,500 euros. Regular guy isn't responding to my text. Probably lost his darn phone. Again, got to get the crop in. So we get 12,500 if we were to do that one. That one's all the way down over there. I'm not going to walk all the way down there now. That's actually that's worth seriously considering. Very worth seriously considering. yeah, I'm quite interested in that. But anyway, we'll come back to that. Maybe we'll do that a bit later on. Probably another episode, to be honest. Yeah, so I have got the crop destruction mod. That is from the mod hub. It's from the Farming Simulator official website, so I won't be including a link. As per usual, I will include links if it's somewhere from other than the official website. The crop destruction mod, if you take a quick look, where you drive on the grass with the tractor tyres, it destroys the grass. And I'm pretty sure, yes, it was destroying the grass. Look, see, there's big chunks of grass missing here. Where we were driving on it, even when we were doing the mission and everything. It's brilliant. So not only does it destroy normal crops, but it destroys the grass as well. One thing that I want to test in just a sec. First of all, let's get some animals. So we got 2 trailer loads of cows. I want to get a trailer load of pigs. I'm not sure where the pigs go. Right, let's buy some pigs. I can get 9 pigs. That's 27,000. That's a bit steep. And sheep. Oh no, I need to click on them, don't I? There. Sheep, 10,000 That's... Okay, a trailer load of sheep is 40,000. 4,000 euros for a sheep. That is hideously expensive. It used to be 2,500 for a cow and 400 for a sheep. Well, no, 300 for a sheep. 4,000 euros for a sheep. Okay, that is a little bit pricey. I gotta say, it's just a smidgen on the expensive side. I hope that they would pay for themselves eventually. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to buy... Actually, no, we're going to buy pigs. We'll buy a trailer full of pigs. So we've got 9 pigs. That's 27,000 euros. Goodness me. Right. So we have a trailer load of pigs. There we go. There's our pigs. And I'm going to back up round here. I am going to test the crop destruction on a field that I do not own. And then we are going to find where we're going to take these pigs. Actually, where do we need to take the pigs? Sheep are way down the bottom of the map. Pigs are in the middle over the side there. So we want to go north out onto the main road, and then into the village, and then turn left in the village. First of all, does crop destruction work on a field that you don't own? It does! Look! I'm destroying crop on a field I don't own. Okay, this crop destruction thing is absolutely, completely realistic. That's brilliant. I wonder if there's a penalty for driving around on someone's field. If I was to drive around on it a load, would it then sort of come out that, actually, sir, you've driven around on the field so much that you can't harvest the field properly, you don't get your wage payment for doing your mission? You never know, it might. It wouldn't surprise me, actually. This game is starting to prove absolutely fantastic. Now, that vehicle there, that is right from the 50s, that is. 40s, actually, even, isn't it? I don't know. I'm not very good at identifying pickups and stuff like that. Anyway, we need to head over to deliver the pigs. Ooh, I can pass him. I'm actually going faster than this one. And I've now turned on realism when it comes to the lights and the beacons. If you have a look, you can just make out the light of my beacon reflecting off of that truck. Can you see that? It's off the tailgate there. I mean, yeah, it shouldn't really be reflecting off of it that much. I suppose it could have been worked to a high shine at some point, but yeah, this game's so amazing. I genuinely love this game. I really do. So many little tiny things that we're finding all the time. It's fantastic. I'm driving through the town, just coming up to give way. We want to be turning left here. And yes, you can see my beacon on the signs there. Oh, that's coming up really well, isn't it? Oh, that's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Right. Pigs, they're just down here somewhere. Turn the indicators off. We don't have an auto off for the indicators. There used to be a mod in 2015 for that if you wanted it. I never actually bothered with it, to be honest. I didn't think it was really necessary, but I might get it for this one because the indicators stay on when you're out of your vehicle, so it does make a bit of a difference. Now, have I just gone past the pigs? Nope. Past the pigs. Oh, yeah, it's been a long time. Have any of you ever played Past the Pigs? We used to have 2 Past the Pigs Pocket Edition games, and basically what you got these 2 little tiny pigs that are about the same size as 2 small dice. and you roll the pigs, and the different positions that they land in gets you different points. Now, you could have what were your different positions? You could have them both standing, and you get like 20 points. You'd have one of them standing, you get one of them standing, and you'd get like 1 point or something, or 5 points. If they were both lying on their side, but both facing different directions, that's when you lost all the points that you'd earned so far for that round, and you pass the pigs on to the next person. Or you could stop any time you wanted. And there were some like difficult ones if they landed like the leaning jowler, which was when they balanced on their snout, their ear, and their trotter. The leaning jowler, that was worth quite a bit. And if you had a double one of those, then you get loads of points, and you could just about win the game with it. I just love it. That's been years since I played that. That's been like when I was 12, I think, was the last time I ever played Pass the Pigs. Anyone who's ever played Pass the Pigs, please head to the comment section down below and let me know. Just say, yes, you've played the game. I would love to find out if other people have played this game and remember it, because I can't believe that. I'm going to have to go and find it now and teach my sons how to play Pass the Pigs. That is my mission for this week, is to teach my children to play Pass the Pigs. Right, anyway. Press R. We've got that one down there. Now, I suspect this will be just the same. That you. Oh, hang on. If I sort of zoom, can I do it so that I can carefully? No, not like that. I want to try and do it so that I can see the vehicle while I'm unloading it. Maybe if I go right in like that. Let's see what happens now. Now press R. Now I can see the pigs to the side, just there. And I want to unload them all. There we go. So there's unloaded pigs. Confirm. And now look in the side. They just vanish and they turn up in there. Oh well. So that's probably my biggest disappointment with this game so far, is not being able to see the animals actually getting out of the animal trailer. That there is my biggest disappointment so far. So we've got 9 pigs, which cost us an absolute fortune, and we've got 12 cows, which cost us an even bigger fortune. We have yet to get chickens or what's the other one? Sheep. Chicken and sheep. That's the ones that we still need to get. I don't know how you get chickens, actually. I don't remember seeing them. Maybe you can't transport them. Maybe you just buy them direct. We'll have a look. No, I don't want P. I want escape. And now we go through and we have a look. Stats. Animals. Right. Pigs, we own 9. Productivity 0. Cows, productivity 0. We need water. We need straw. They need corn, wheat, barley, canola, sunflower, soybeans, potatoes, sugar beet. So they need 50% corn, which we don't have any of. 25%, well, I don't think we got any. You look back through here. Oh, we do have some. Excellent. We don't have any root crops, but we can transport some corn. We've got 7 tons of that in the farm silo, plus some other stuff as well. So we can bring some of that up for the pigs. We need to get them some straw. We need to get the cows some straw as well. So we will take the Joskins trailer. I wanted to get the sheep as well, didn't I? Let's have a look at our map, which is the quickest way back. If we go along here, this is actually our quickest way back. If we just head straight down here, and we go past that one field there, what would be the mission for that field? That field looks huge. Let's just have a look. It would be nice if I could buy some sheep as... Well, I suppose if we can't buy sheep today, we can't. But the Joskins trailer will be returned, and then we'd have to do it again another time. You get an hour for this one. But we get 26,000 euros. 26,000. That's not bad going for an hour. You know, I might come back and do that. I'm going to do it right now. If you have a look at the map, that field is quite big. I think that's going to take me a fair little while to do, actually. Do I want to actually go to all the bother of harvesting that field? And what do you do with the grain when you're harvesting? That's another big question. Oop, I want to go around here. I really don't know. I think in order to make some money, we're going to get some grass and sell that, or do some silage or something, because we've got lots of areas of grass here that we can use. There's a few trees that we could cut down. We could come through and we could cut these down, make some wood chips or something. That could be a way to get a bit of money. Now, have I just gotten hopelessly lost? I am notorious for not being able to find my way round. I could get lost in a wet paper bag. Right, I could not find my way out of a wet paper bag. This is something that is known about me by my friends and family, and it is something for which I am often ridiculed, so please don't be surprised if I get hopelessly lost on these maps. Now, can this rickety wooden bridge carry the weight of this tractor and trailer? Apparently it can. Not sure that I want to trust that bridge too much. You know what would be really, really cool? As if someone did a modded version of this map where if you go over that bridge with something too heavy, it actually breaks and drops your tractor into the water. That would be absolutely brilliant. I would love that. I think I'd even pay money for a mod to do that just to this map. Just to modify that one bridge. I would love that. I would genuinely love it. I really would. Anyway, we might. I should have probably looked both ways before I drove across that road then. Should have done, really. Now then. I'm going to bring this one over here, and I'm just going to keep it for now. We've got one field that is sowed. We need to put fertilizer on that field before we get a growth stage. I need to get straw. I need to gather up the straw. I need to do cultivating. I could do with doing some ploughing. I've got so many tasks that I now need to get done all at once. Which is the most important? I would say that to start with, the most important task is fertilizer on that field before we get a growth stage, so that our next growth stage we can do some weeding. But then I also need to gather the straw. So what we'll do is we'll hire a fertilizer spreader, and we will hire a straw wagon, because we're going to need the straw this time. And we'll do both together. So let's have a look. We need... Should we do it with the sprayer? Well, let's just go with whatever's cheaper. That's 24,000. And it is directly related to the cost. Oh, yes. Now, this one here, right, this one opens up and it sprays in front of the machine. But surely then you're getting loads of spray residue all over your wheels, far more than you would if it was behind the machine. Is that not a bad thing? When you come out the field, is that not a bad thing, having all that spray residue all over your wheels and able to be flicked over the cab? I can't see that that's a good thing. I know that you've got better visibility on the boom, but I'm not convinced about that. I think that that's not necessarily a good thing. But anyone that knows a bit more about that than me, because I've never really done much spraying, please, fill me in on that. I'm quite willing to learn on just about anything. That's 6,300. That's cheaper. So we get that, and we are just going to lease it. We're not going to buy it. We don't have enough money to buy it because we want to lease the forage wagon as well. So come back. Look at that spinner there. What a beauty. 20,000 litres. That one's 4. This one's only 700 litres. But you use a lot less fertiliser now than you used to. That is one thing I do know. You use a lot less fertiliser than you used to. Now the weeder. Now this one here, the cheaper one, that's 3,700 to hire. If you use the weeder, you can use it during the first growth stage. The other weeder, I think that one does fertiliser as well or something. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if it's supposed to or not. Genuinely don't know. Anyway, I'm waffling and we need to get a move on. So I want the Euroboss and I want to lease that one for 3,400. And I know that that's not anything that we can... Oh, no, I didn't mean to buy it. There, right. But I will go and get both of those with this tractor. This tractor can have the fertilizer spinner because it's a smaller one, and then the bigger tractor there will take off the seed drill, and I will rush it. Oh, no, I want to go this way. No, I don't. Where is this? The shop is not... The shop's up the other road. I want to go up the main road. Just drive up the main road, and it's right there in front of me. And then I will come back, and I will get the bigger tractor onto the pottinger. We can put straw in for the cows and in for the pigs. Right, well, we're almost out of time, so I will go and get the pottinger in the next episode. We'll gather some straw and we'll put it in for the cows, and then we'll go and start feeding the pigs as well. For now, we'll get started on doing some fertilizer spreading. We need to refill this one. And what else was I going to say? I was thinking of something I wanted to say, but I can't remember what it is now. Oh well. It'll come back to me eventually. At some point, one day. 2,500 for fertilizer. It's a good job we use less of it than we used to, because it costs a fortune. Absolute fortune. Goodness me. Right. We don't really want to be driving over the grass either, because unless we absolutely have to, because we want to gather up some of this grass. Now, if we go this way, I don't know what the spread rate is on this one, or the width of it either. Just go here and mowers, fertilizer spreaders. There, right. This one has a spreading width of 12 meters. So 6 meters outside of the tractor's about there, I would say, is it? Let's find out. That's not too bad, I guess, I think. Fairly close. But look how much slower it uses fertilizer now than what it used to. However, we do have to do 3 coats to do the fertilizing. So you can do this one pass. This counts as one pass, obviously. Then you can do a second pass. After, you can't do all 3. You can't just go over it 3 times in one growth stage. What you've got to do is you've got to do it in different growth stages or do different tasks. I think you can do slurry, then cultivate, then fertilize, then seed drill, and I think that classes as 2. And then after you've seeded, I think you can do another one, but I'm not entirely sure. It is kind of, I think it's kind of picky. Now I want to find out, is the hired help going to do this properly? It is. Look, so that's a much wider width, and in FS15 it would not have been able to do that. See, it is stopping and starting. It's sort of finding the location of where it is, but it is working. And that's the crucial point there. It is actually doing. So we'll finish this fertilizer off before the next episode. My question for this week, well, for the rest of this week anyway, is I am going to get, I've already got a couple of pigs, I've got a few cows, I would get a few chickens and a few sheep. Which animal would you like me to build up a quantity of stock with first? Would you like me to go for lots of cows, lots of pigs, lots of sheep, or lots of chickens? It's your vote, it's your game. Head to the comment section down below and let me know what you think. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then again, head down below and give me a like. And if you really enjoyed it, please tell your friends about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.